Hello, my name is Miss Lass, and today we are going to learn how to round to the nearest 1 or 2 decimal places, and then we will learn how to round to the nearest integer. On the last lesson, we were rounding to the nearest tens, hundreds, or thousands. Today, we will do decimal places and nearest integer, and on next lesson, there will be problem solving and estimation. Let's begin. Example 1. Round 0.74 to 1 decimal place. We do very similar like with rounding to the nearest 10, 100 or thousands. We find the first digit after decimal point. That's the digit on the first decimal place. In this case, it's 7. I underlined digit to the right of it. It's 4. If that digit is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, the digit in the circle stays the same. We have 4, so the digit in the circle stays the same. So it's 0.7. Okay, now pause the video and have a go at the redo question. Okay, you have 7 in the circle and 5 underlined. 5 is 5 or greater, so number in the circle, digit in the circle gets round up to 1 up. So it's going to be 0.8. If that's what you got, well done. Now I will do one more question and there it will be again your turn. The digit after decimal place, after decimal point in here, it's 7. The digit next to it is 0. So digit in the circle stays the same. So 0.709 rounded to 1 decimal place is 0.7. Now pause the video and have a go at we do. If you have 1.8, well done. So success criteria. Circle the digit in tens or hundreds if we are rounding to 2 decimal places, column. So the digit in tens is the first, tenths is the digit next, the first digit to the right after decimal point. Underline the digit to the right of the tenths or hundredths column and decide if it's 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, the digit in the circle stays the same. If it's 5 or up, so 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, the circled digit rounds up, so we add 1 to it. Forget the remaining digits, so we don't write anything afterwards. Example 2. Round 19.959 to 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place means I'm rounding to the 1 number after decimal point. So I will circle that number, well, that digit, it's 9. I underline the number next to it to see if my circle number changes or not. Yes, it does, because the underlined number is 5, which is between 5 and 9. So my 9 gets rounded up to 10. Oh, but that one moves on to the next column, so I need to add it on. And again, this will change to 10. Oh, so I've got 1 and 1, which is 2, 0.0. So it's actually 20. I don't need to write that 0.0 in there. So 19.959 rounded to 1 decimal place is 20. Pause this video and have a go at the redo question. Okay, if you also have 20, well done. Oh, I nearly wrote a 0.0. We don't write that. Okay, one more question. Round 0.741 to 2 decimal places this time. That means I want my number to have 2 digits after decimal point. So second digit after decimal point is 4. Okay, so I circle 4. I underline the digits to the right. Well, 1 is between 0 and 4, so my circled digit stays the same. So 0.741 rounded to 2 decimal places is 0.7 and 4 stays the same. Ignore everything after that. So it's not 0.74. Pause this video and have a go at we do. Okay, if you have 0.75, well done. Let's move on to more examples. Example 3. Round 0.7905 to 2 decimal places. Again, I circle second number after decimal point 1, 2. Underline digit next to it, it's 0. 0 is between 0 and 4. Circled digit stays the same. So it's 0.79. Ignore everything after that. And that's it. Now pause this video and have a go at we do. Okay, if you have 0.71, well done. I will do the next one, then you will have a go at the other one, and then there will be some practice exercises. Can't say exercises today. Okay, 0.995 to 2 decimal places. 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. Round the digit on the second decimal place. Underline the digits to the right. The digit to the right. It's 5, which is 5 or more. So circle digit goes 1 up. So my 9 becomes 10. But I can't put 10 in here, so that means that 1 gets carried on to the next column. So I need to add this 1 to 9. And again, I've got 10. I can't have 10 in here, so again, 1 gets carried on to the column to the left. So that becomes actually 1.00, which is just 1. So 0.995 rounded to 2 decimal places is just 1. Now pause this video and have a go at the we do question. If you have 0.8 or 0.80, that's fine. We don't need, but we don't write that 0. It's the same as just 0.8. Okay, now have a go. Now have a go at practice exercises. Round each of those numbers to 1 decimal place. Pause the video for about 8 minutes and do as many as you can in the given time. And here are the answers. If you have all of them, all the ones that you've completed right, well done. Question 2. Round each amount of money to the nearest 10p. So, for example, £3.91 rounded to the nearest 10p will be 3.90. £3.90. Okay, pause this video. It shouldn't take you longer than 4 minutes. Answer as many as you can within 4 minutes. And here are the answers. If you have all of them correct, well done. Now we are going to learn how to round to the nearest integer. Integer is the whole number. Sometimes you might be asked to round to the nearest unit, or to the nearest integer, or to the nearest whole number. They all mean the same thing. Rounding to the nearest integer. So in the units place value, we have 4, so we round 4. Underline the digit to the right of it, it's 1. If it's between 0 and 4, circle digit stays the same. Okay, so we've got 1, so it's just 4. So 4.1 rounded to the nearest integer is just 4. Pause this video and have a go at we do. If you have 5, well done. I will do one more question and then it will be your turn again. Round 0.7 to the nearest integer. Again, I will circle the digit in the integer place value. It's 0. Underline the digit after that. It's 7. So 7 is between 5 and 9. So the circled digit rounds up. So I add 1 to it. So instead of 0, I have 1. And everything after that is 0. So it would be 1.0, but I don't need to write it, so it's just 1. Pause this video and have a go at we do. Okay, if you have 1, well done. 0.55 to the nearest integer is 1. Okay, example 3. Around 10.71 to the nearest integer. Again, integer is the number in the units position. Okay, so to the nearest whole number. Underline the digit to the right, it's 7, and then decide, 7 is between 5 and 9, so I round the circled number up, so 0 will become 1. So 10.71 will become 1 and 1. So the answer is 11. Now pause this video and have a go at we do. Okay, if you have 20, well done. Now I will do one more question and it will be your turn again after that. Round 19.71 to the nearest integer. Again, I've got 9. Digit after that is 7. So circled digit gets round up. So 9 becomes 10. So I need to move on this one to the next column. So added on, it's going to be 2. 9 will become 0. And after that is nothing. So all the other ones becomes 0. So it's 0.00, which I don't write. So 19.71 rounded to the nearest integer is 20. Now pause the video and have a go at the next question. Okay, if you have 100, well done. Example 5. Round 199.95 to the nearest integer. Again, my nearest integer is 9. Underline the digit to the right. The digit to the right is 9. So this 9 will go up to 10. So 1 moves on to the left. Again, 9 plus 1 is 10. So actually, I have to add 1 to this one. So 1 plus 1, 2, this becomes 0, this becomes 0, then decimal point and 0, 0. So 199.95 to the nearest integer is 200. Pause this video and have a go at we do question. Okay, if you have 190, well done. Now, have a go at practice exercises. Pause this video for about 8 minutes and answer as many as you can, rounding each of them to the nearest integer. And here are the answers. Mark them with the green pen and write down how many out of how many you've done you have right. So if you completed 10 questions and you have all of them right, write 10 out of 10. Okay, have a go at these one. Round each of them to the nearest pound this time is exactly the same as rounding to the nearest integer. Pause this video and take about 5 minutes to answer all these questions. And here are the answers. Again, mark them with the green pen and write down how many did you get right. So even if you answered just 5, but all of them are right, just write 5 out of 5. And well done. After today's lesson, you should be able to round to the nearest 1 or 2 decimal places. You should also be able to round to the nearest integer. So we've already covered rounding to the nearest 10, 100 or thousands on the previous lesson, and this is what we've done on today's lesson. On the next lesson, we will do problem solving, mixed practice exercises with rounding, and on the lesson after that, we will do estimation. Bye!